Hersheypark, one of the strongest coaster lineups out there. What coasters come to mind when you first think of Hersheypark? We got Candemonium, Stormrunner, Great Bear, the original GCI Wildcat, Comet, and of course my personal favorite, when it comes to coaster enthusiasts, I feel like these are the coasters that really stand out in Hersheypark's lineup. And on all social media platforms and any content creators in the coaster community, these are the coasters that everybody talks about. But there's one coaster in the Hersheypark's lineup that I feel like gets forgotten about. Maybe not forgotten about, but it gets lost in the mix. Not often talked about or outshined by Hersheypark's strong lineup. This coaster is Fahrenheit. And sure, while this ride may be popular among the general public, and it often has one of the longest lines in the park. And I know that there are some enthusiasts out there who would say that Fahrenheit is their favorite ride at the park. And if that's the case, you're really gonna like this video. I even did a poll on my Instagram asking what everybody's favorite coaster in Hersheypark is, and here are my results. So I think it's safe to say that Fahrenheit is one of the lesser appreciated rides in Hersheypark. What's your favorite coaster at Hersheypark? Comment down below. Let's hear from some other coaster enthusiasts.
Favorite ride at Hershey? Oh, Sky Rush, for sure.
Sky Rush.
Gotta say it's Sky Rush.
Sky Rush.
Candemonium.
Stormrunner.
Candemonium.
Has to be Sky Rush.
Sky Rush?
Sky Rush.
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 Stormrunner. Sky Rush.
Sky Rush.
Great Bear.
Laugh Track.
Coco Cruiser.
Coco Cruiser.
What?
Sky Rush.
What are you guys doing?
Sky Rush.
It's supposed to be a calm video.
Coco Cruiser.
Coco Cruiser? Oh god.
Coco Cruiser!
All very valid opinions. But today, we're going to show some love and some support to Fahrenheit. In my opinion, the most underrated coaster at Hersheypark. Today, Fahrenheit will get the recognition it deserves. Today, we are supporting our supports.
The storm is coming, but I'm prepared. I'll be gone for a while, but don't be scared. Right now, into the black hole. Sing for my soul again.
Let's start off by diving into some history of Fahrenheit. Western Shootout Slides was the ride being replaced, and on August 12, 2007, a banner was placed on the old wooden structure of the slides. The banner said, October 2nd, 2007, Truth Revealed. Shortly after this banner was put up, a website was discovered by enthusiasts. This website was called nantimi.com. Do note that this website is no longer around, so any links I'm about to share you guys, these links don't really work anymore, but I'll provide links down below. There's a web archive that shows some of the information that I'm about to share with you guys. So this website, nantimi.com, they stated on the website that they were hired by Hersheypark to design a new website for the new attractions in 2008. The website stated that the headquarters was based in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The website originally said that the new attraction for 2008 would cost $12.1 million. Shortly after this was discovered, a login image appeared on the website. However, this image was fake, and the file name was fake sign in. So apparently when you clicked on this, it would take you to a bunch of logo designs that this company was making. And apparently as you navigated through this portfolio, there was a hidden hyperlink on the webpage. It was nantimi.com/themtravel.thru. Remember this. If you happen to have found this link when this website was up, this link would take you to what seemed like a scanned document or a letter talking about the 2008 attraction. The letter indicated that the announcement date would be sooner than October 2nd, 2007, but instead would be September 27th, 2007, which was the date that it actually ended up being. Now, here's where things get a little bit interesting. several emails were discovered on this entire website. So many people decided to send emails to these addresses, and when that happened, they got a response back. The response was in binary code, and when they translated that binary code, it revealed another email. When they sent the email to that address, they got another response. And in that response, it confirmed that the announcement date would be September 27th of 2007. However, anybody who had gotten this far down the rabbit hole got another email saying that they would receive another announcement the day before, on the 26th, as a reward for discovering this little rabbit hole. And there were other clues on the website that kind of led people to think that this company was not a real company. At one point, somebody did a domain search on the website nantimi.com. It was discovered that the owner of the website was linked to an address in the middle of a farm, which apparently had no buildings near or around it, in which that definitely raised a lot of suspicion for coaster enthusiasts. So remember that hyperlink from earlier, themtravel.through. When you look at the actual link in the URL, it says nantimi.com/11eyes, hinting to the park's 11th coaster. And this only gets even more interesting. Taking that original hyperlink, themtravel.through, rearrange the letters in it and the spelling of it, and what do you get? Truth revealed. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Also, the name Nantimi, rearrange the letters in that word, and what do you get? So going back to that themtravel.through hyperlink, let's take that original link, nantimi.com/themtravel.through. Let's replace themtravel.through with truth revealed and see what happens. Of course, we can't do this for now, but going off of the web archive website that I found, it revealed this. It was a GIF of several images, one photo of the old slide ride, a coaster track, a photoshopped image of the water slide taken out, an aerial shot of the water slides with an X over it, blurry blueprints, and some text saying, "Things are not as they seem," hinting that the announcement date would be moved from October 2nd to September 27th. But wait, there's more. And Nantimi wasn't done yet. One day, they sent 25 people in the coaster community a puzzle, or pieces of a puzzle. I believe that each person was only sent a few pictures, and it was up to the 25 people who had received pictures to compile them all together and put the puzzle together. And they did eventually put the pieces together on September 25th, literally the day before the early announcement was supposed to be for anybody who had found the rabbit hole. So comes September 26th. Everybody who got in the email saying that they would receive an email, they did, at 11:11 p.m., 11th coaster. Alright, enough of the history. Let's talk about the ride experience itself. The station for Fahrenheit, there's not much theming to it. However, if you look at the archways on the roof, it's a Hershey kiss. So you exit the station, you take a 135-degree turn, followed by a straight course approaching the lift hill. Next, you climb the 121-foot vertical lift hill. Fun fact, it's the only one ever built by Intamin. And then, my personal favorite part of the ride, airtime bliss. Specifically in the background. Plummet down a 97-degree drop, which at the time of opening was the world's steepest coaster. Up next is the Norwegian Loop. But first, we're going to fake a little bit to the right. And then we're going to turn to the left, diving into the loop, because why not? And at the bottom of this Norwegian Loop, you can pull some pretty decent positive G's. After the Norwegian Loop, we dive down to the left, and you can get a pretty good pop of airtime in the back row at this part. Diving down into the next element, which would be the Cobra Roll. This Cobra Roll is a little bit rattly, but it isn't too bad. If anything, I feel like it adds to the ride experience. The rattle isn't too jarring, but just enough to add a little bit of intensity in my opinion. After the Cobra Roll, we get a quick break in pacing, but that just leads up to an awesome second half to the ride. Up next, we got two very whippy corkscrews, with a few near-miss elements too. After getting whipped twice, we have an overbank turn with an awesome head chopper element. Then comes the most underrated part of the ride, which would be the final airtime hill, or sort of a bunny hill. Solid, blissful, yet aggressive airtime. After the airtime hill, we do a hard bank left turn, sort of going upwards, and then it levels out going into the final brake run. Not every coaster can be the best of the best. Not every coaster can be elite. Not every coaster can be a park standout attraction. Fahrenheit hasn't been, nor ever will be, any of these things for Hersheypark in my opinion. But A coaster doesn't have to be any of these things to be a solid and amazing coaster. What Fahrenheit does, it does very well, and it holds its own. And the unfortunate reality of it is that Fahrenheit just gets lost in the mix of a park that has such a strong and amazing coaster lineup. When Hersheypark was deciding what to put in as their 11th coaster, they could have done something more conventional to be their multi-looping coaster. They could have done something standard like a B&M floorless or a standard sit-down B&M looper, and that would have been fine for them, and I'm sure that they would have had a cool custom layout to it. But instead of going the conventional route, Hersheypark got a one-of-a-kind Intamin coaster. And that's just the Hersheypark way, being unique. Every coaster in Hersheypark has a beautiful uniqueness to it. One of many reasons why I am proud to call Hersheypark my home park, and really makes me appreciate each coaster on its own in the park. Whether Fahrenheit is or isn't your favorite coaster at Hersheypark, I think any enthusiast should take the time to at least take a step back, put all comparisons aside, and just appreciate Fahrenheit for what it is. And as we should for any coaster, while it may be fun to compare coasters with each other, ranking them, saying which one's better than another one, saying that this one is not as good as this one, that can sometimes take away the fire from a coaster and take away some attention that a coaster deserves. Every coaster has something to admire about it. Every coaster has something to appreciate about it. Every coaster has something to enjoy about it. Which is why I will always and forever encourage all of us to always support your supports.
Come back tomorrow. You know it's not enough that I can make you laugh. It's too late, too late, too late, too late. You'd have to rebuild me from the ground up, from the ground up. Slide down the rooftop, slide down the rooftop, slide down the rooftop, slide down the rooftop. Come back tomorrow. You know I might admit I wanted you to stay.
Well, that was quite different than my usual style, wasn't it? So if you guys have been following me for any length of time, you know that I'm definitely more of a vlogger more than anything else. But earlier this season, I said that I wanted to try branching out a little bit and try doing some different stuff besides doing vlogs and such. And I've done a few ranking videos here and there, and I'm just not really too fond of ranking stuff. I don't know why. It just doesn't vibe with me. Kind of goes with what I said earlier in this video, is like ranking coasters against each other just kind of takes away the fire from coasters and such. So I've done ranking before. I don't know if I want to do them again, honestly. So I might do more videos like this video here and just kind of focusing on one coaster. This series is called Support Your Supports, and I guess I kind of started a trend on Instagram of me hugging a support, saying support your supports. I don't know if I'm the one that actually started or not, but apparently I started doing it, and then other people started doing it and tagging me in it. I think I started it, I don't know. But it's something that I always do at parks. It's just something fun that I like to do, just hugging a coaster support as it passes by. I don't know, it's just something stupid and fun to do. And I encourage you to do it too. Always support your supports. Anywho, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You won't regret it. There's more stuff like this coming in the future, very soon, on top of my regular vlogs as well, and I have a whole bunch of travel plans this year, stuff that I was supposed to do last year, but because of COVID, never happened. But it's going to happen this year. So yeah, that's about it. I'll wrap the video up here. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next loop. See ya.